So what up, YouTube? Today is officially shot day. My wife just took me to pick up. What's so funny?
Don't put me on the camera.
I don't know what she's laughing at.
Go ahead and do your.
Oh. So she said since it's officially shot day that I have to do my clip for. She is so fascinated, y'all, by the voice comparison videos. Was that the voice comparison videos? She's like so freaking like, she watches those all the time because that's the one thing that she is concerned about as far as me transitioning. She's like, what is your voice gonna sound like? So she's literally been watching a bunch of the FTM YouTubers and their you know, update voice change updates. So for my wife, I'm gonna do my clip that'll be now used in my voice comparison video. And I'm gonna see if I can get through it without her cracking up in the background. Okay? Let me know when you're ready. You ready, honey? That's how, look what she's doing, y'all. Because she can't hold it in. Okay, so how do you want me to say it? Because I know you like to say it. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
How do you want me to do it? What verbiage do you want me to use? Y'all, she's so tickled by this.
What do they say? Don't they say, hello, this is T, and this is...
My voice pre-T?
Yes.
Okay, y'all, so hello. This is T, and this is my voice pre-T.
Pre-T.
Pre-T with T.
Pre-T with T.
Alright, y'all, so I'm going to show you guys...
Need some light, honey?
Yeah, if you can put a light closer. I'm going to show you guys my setup. I've already pre-washed my hands, and I know I've been touching my camera and stuff. So, what I have together, and you can have your doctor, yeah, that's a lot better. You can have your doctor do your first shot. I didn't want to go back to the doctor to do mine, even though my doctor's awesome. So, we went over everything, and I've done a lot of research and spoke with the doctor as far as how to do my shots, what's the best way. Plus, what y'all may not know, this is a random fact about me, I was a pre-med student for 3 years before I had my daughter. So this is nothing, you know, new to me. As far as giving myself a shot, I do have an aversion / fear of needles, but it's kind of like, gotta suck it up and get over it. But make sure you start off with a sterile surface. So I completely Clorox wiped my table. My living room table, you know, and my wife has OCD, so she cleaned the heck out of the table. So I have hand sanitizer, because even though I wash my hands, I'm going to be touching the outside of packages and stuff, so I want to make sure my hands are clean. So I have my hand sanitizer. I have my alcohol pads to clean off my leg, clean off my top of my testosterone vial. I have a Band-Aid. I tried to get my wife to get me like some cool dinosaur Band-Aids. I got the $10
for 10 at Kroger, okay?
I tried to get her to get me some dinosaur Band-Aids, but she told me after I finish that box, she'll get me some new ones. And we go through a lot of Band-Aids in our house. I have my syringe. Now, I will tell you guys about this. This is a 22 gauge, 1.5 inch syringe. What I recommend, honestly, is to draw the testosterone up with like an 18 gauge needle, because it is suspended in oil, so it's going to take some time for me to draw it up through this needle. However, my pharmacy was out of 18 gauge needles, so just for this shot only, I'm going to use the same needle to draw it up as well as inject. And normally I would use the 18 gauge to draw up, and somewhere between like 21 and 23 to inject. Of course, you need your testosterone. I'm trying to get this to focus, but it wants to focus on my face. There you go. Testosterone, they have me on 0.5 milliliters once a week. And then most importantly, well, for me, is your sharps container. Some people don't use these with their needles like I do. I know I don't have any diseases or anything like that, or bloodborne illnesses, but I have kids, so I can't just toss it in a pop can or you know, put a cap on it and throw it in the trash. Plus that's not safe. So this is, and my dog goes through the trash. So, you know, I don't want to put anybody else in danger of getting stuck. This was fairly cheap. It was $2.96 at Walmart. So you can definitely go get one. They have them over by the, what is that, the diabetic supplies? Like the diabetic supplies, $2.96. And the cool thing is, when it gets filled up, because my question was disposal, when it gets filled up, which it probably won't get filled up for a long time, but when it gets filled up, you can pop this little lid on it and it locks, and you can actually just take this container to your pharmacist like CVS, Walgreens. Most of them do have needle disposal, or even your local trash company. You can also call them and see what their disposal process is for needles, because some of them will dispose of them as well. For me, it's just going to be easier to go to CVS. I go to CVS for my prescriptions and our daughter's prescriptions. So I'm going to put you guys on hold. I'm going to get prepped for my shot. I have to decide which leg and talk myself into it. So we'll be back. Okay, so here's my testosterone. I'm going to uncap. Well, I'm not going to uncap it yet, because I'm going to touch all the boxes that I have to touch first. Because if you clean your hands and then touch all these boxes, then, I mean, there's really not no point. So, let me get this open. Alright. So, I'm going to hand sanitize my hands. After I uncap this little cap over the testosterone, so I can get to that part. And mine is a single dose vial, so it's one and toss it. I'm going to double check, because there's 1 milliliter in it. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use it twice. I'm only going to use it once, and I'm not going to toss it just yet. I'm going to call my doctor in the morning. So I'm going to, when you inject, you want to kind of like up your leg, like off of, like say at the center of your leg, you want to go off closer to the outside, and then the upper quadrant. So like this area here, like all of this, and I'll draw the line on it in the video. So I'm going to clean everything. Then I'm also going to clean the top of this, because this is what, of course, yes, I can use the same one.
Why didn't you flip it over?
Because I use the whole thing. It's off.
Sorry, I have OCD, guys.
So I'm going to take and open my syringe. Don't get nervous, honey. I'm going to uncap it. And then what you want to do is you want to turn it upside down. Well, first I'm going to stick it in. So you take the needle and you stick it through here. And then you
okay, you're not telling me when you're moving, so I want to make sure.
So if you can see, can they see through the clear part?
Yes.
So if you see the needle, let me double check. You want it below the testosterone so you don't suck up a lot of air. Now on my syringe, can you go down the syringe? It's a 3 milliliter syringe, so I'm only going to go 1/2. And it's going to be a little hard to suck it up, so I'm going to...
It's not focusing on the...
Huh?
It wasn't focusing on the syringe.
So I'm going to pull air into it first, and then I'm going to push the air back up. And as you see, it's kind of drawn up. It's going to take a little bit much to draw it up because of how small the needle is. But you'll start to see, like, it's going to go slow as crap. Again, because the testosterone is so thick, it's going to take a little finagling. So what I recommend is always draw up more than you need, because you can always put it back in the bottle. And I'll probably speed this process up because, as you can see, it's like struggling to come down this needle. So I've worked all the air out. I've cleaned my hands, cleaned my legs. So you want to go, like I said, I'm going to go in this area. I got juicy legs. My wife is making faces.
Sorry.
So I'm going to go slow, and you want to go straight up and down.
You got this.
Oh, shit.
It's probably not even gonna be as bad as you think.
Don't hurt.
See?
Okay, so the needle's in, and you want to make sure that you inject the testosterone slowly. Okay, so it's all in there. Now I'm going to wait a couple of seconds before I pull it out because one of my friends who's been doing this for 2.5 years told me if you pull it out immediately, you lose some of it. So I'm going to slowly pull it out now.
Go ahead.
No blood.
Yay,
No
you did
nothing.
it.
I did it. So safety first. I'm going to cap my needle. Always be careful and don't, you know, put your hand up too close. I'm going to cap it. And then I'll drop it in my thing. And that's it. So I'm going to put my nice little band-aid on it. And we've officially started. Yay. Alright guys. So see you next time in the week for an update on if anything's changed in the week. You know.
How did it feel?
It felt good.
It felt good?
No, it didn't hurt. Like, legitimately.
No, I'm saying, like, when you, like, could you feel it, like, going through your
I couldn't
leg
feel it,
or
like,
anything?
And I'm terrified of needles. It didn't hurt for the shot. It didn't hurt, you know, pushing anything in.
So you couldn't feel the
couldn't
testosterone, like, going through your
No, it
finger?
doesn't absorb.
I'm asking because some people may want to know, or
No,
some people's significant others may want to know.
No,
I want to know.
No.
Did you feel any liquid, like,
I couldn't
moving?
really feel any liquid because it's so down deep. I couldn't feel anything moving. It didn't really hurt. I didn't really feel like that first initial prick. It was okay. I don't feel anything right now. Like,
of course you
it
don't.
Hurt. No, I'm saying like it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I thought you were saying feel anything like you go ahead and wake up tomorrow with a deep voice.
No burning sensation or nothing like that.
I'm proud of you, babe.
I'm proud of myself because I thought I was going to pass the fuck out, okay? Normally, I'm the person you got to hold their hand when they get like IV drawn and stuff. They got to use little kid needles and stuff, but I think I did pretty good.
Good job, babe.
All right, see
now
you guys
I got to kiss your
next time.
boo-boo.
Yes, you do.